everyone, and welcome back to the channel. When you think of America's national parks, what comes to mind? Is it the towering granite cliffs of Yosemite, the geothermal wonders of Yellowstone, or maybe the vast awe-inspiring expanse of the Grand Canyon? These parks are famous for a reason. They're absolutely incredible. But what if I told you that for every Zion or Acadia, there are dozens of other national parks that are just as breathtaking, just as wild, and just waiting to be discovered without the massive crowds? Today, we're going on an adventure off the beaten path. We're diving deep into America's most underrated national parks, exploring the hidden gems that offer solitude, unique landscapes, and an unforgettable connection with nature. So grab your hiking boots and let's get started. First up, let's head to the Pacific Northwest, to a place that feels like it's been pulled straight from a fantasy novel. North Cascades National Park in Washington, often called the American Alps. This park is a rugged wilderness of jagged peaks, more than 300 glaciers, and brilliant turquoise lakes. The crazy part, it's one of the least visited national parks in the lower 48 states, despite being just a 3-hour drive from Seattle. Why? Well, it's not the easiest park to access. The main road, State Route 20, is only open for a few months each year due to heavy snowfall. But for those willing to make the journey, the rewards are immense. Imagine hiking the Maple Pass Loop, where you're surrounded by a 360-degree panorama of snow-capped mountains and valleys painted with wildflowers. Or kayaking on the serene glacially fed waters of Diablo Lake. Its otherworldly color, so vivid it almost looks fake. North Cascades isn't a park with a single, iconic viewpoint you drive to. It's a park that asks you to immerse yourself, to put in a little effort. And in return, it offers a sense of true, untamed wilderness that's becoming harder and harder to find. It's a backpacker's paradise, a climber's dream, and a photographer's ultimate canvas. Now, let's journey from the mountains to the desert, but not the one you might be thinking of. We're going to Great Basin National Park in eastern Nevada. This place is a masterclass in diversity. At its base, you're in the high desert, with sagebrush stretching as far as the eye can see. But as you drive up the Wheeler Peak Scenic Drive, you ascend over 4,000 feet, passing through juniper and pinyon forests, then groves of aspen, until you reach a subalpine world of bristlecone pines. These aren't just any trees. Bristlecone pines are the oldest living non-clonal organisms on Earth. Some of the trees here have been alive for nearly 5,000 years. Think about that. They were seedlings when the pyramids were being built in Egypt. Standing in their presence is a truly humbling, almost spiritual experience. But Great Basin's wonders don't stop at the surface. Below ground, you can explore the magnificent Lehman Caves, a marble cavern filled with intricate formations like stalactites, stalagmites, and rare shield formations. And when night falls, the park truly shines. As an international dark sky park, far from any city lights, the stargazing here is simply out of this world. On a clear, moonless night, the Milky Way isn't just a faint band. It's a brilliant, textured river of stars that seems close enough to touch. Great Basin is a park of incredible contrasts, from the ancient trees on its peaks to the deep caverns below and the infinite cosmos above. Next stop, the heart of the country, in South Carolina. Wait, South Carolina? Yes, home to Congaree National Park. This isn't a park of mountains or canyons. It's a park that celebrates the forest, specifically the largest remaining tract of old-growth bottomland hardwood forest left in the southeastern United States. Stepping through Congaree is like stepping back in time. You're surrounded by some of the tallest trees on the East Coast, massive loblolly pines, cypress and tupelo trees that form a cathedral-like canopy, earning them the nickname the Redwoods of the East. The best way to experience it is by foot on the elevated boardwalk trail that winds through the floodplain, or, even better, by kayak or canoe on the Congaree River. Paddling silently through the cypress knees as sunlight filters through the dense canopy is a magical experience. Zoo. Sea turtles sunning themselves on logs and might hear the distant call of a barred owl. In early summer, the park comes alive with the magical spectacle of synchronous fireflies, a rare phenomenon where thousands of lightning bugs flash in unison. Congaree proves that a national park doesn't need dramatic peaks to be spectacular. Its beauty is in its life, its towering trees, and the serene, ancient rhythm of the floodplain. It's a vital sanctuary and a truly unique ecosystem. Let's head back west to a park that hides in plain sight just a few hours from the Grand Canyon, Petrified Forest National Park in Arizona. Many people drive right by it on Interstate 40, seeing it as just a quick stop, but that's a huge mistake. This park is so much more than just fossilized wood. It's a surreal landscape of colorful painted deserts, rolling badlands, and fascinating human history. The petrified wood itself is stunning. These ancient logs, nearly 225 million years old, have been transformed into almost solid quartz, shimmering with every color of the rainbow. The Crystal Forest Trail is a great place to see these incredible specimens up close. But venture further into the park, and you'll discover the Blue Mesa, where layers of bluish bentonite clay create an otherworldly, lunar-like landscape. Or drive to the northern end of the park to witness the Painted Desert, where sweeping vistas of red-orange and lavender hills stretch to the horizon, changing color with the shifting light of the day. The park is also rich in archaeology, with over 1,000 recorded sites, including petroglyphs at Newspaper Rock that offer a glimpse into the lives of ancient peoples. Petrified Forest is a journey through deep time, a place where geology, paleontology, and human history converge in a landscape of vivid, unexpected color. So, why is it more important than ever to visit these lesser-known parks? Firstly, it's about preservation through appreciation. These places protect unique ecosystems and histories, and our visitation helps fund their continued protection. When we only focus on the big-name parks, we risk loving them to death. Overtourism is a real problem, leading to trail erosion, wildlife disruption, and a diminished experience for everyone. By spreading out and exploring places like North Cascades or Great Basin, we can alleviate the pressure on parks like Yosemite and Zion. This helps preserve the very wildness we seek. Secondly, visiting these parks offers a different kind of experience. It's a chance for more solitude, for a quieter connection with nature. It's an opportunity to challenge ourselves, to explore a place without a pre-written script, and to discover its secrets for ourselves. It's the difference between seeing a highlight reel and watching the whole movie. The sense of discovery you feel in a place that isn't on every postcard is truly special. These parks remind us that wonder isn't confined to just a few famous locations. It's scattered all across the country, waiting in quiet forests, remote deserts, and rugged mountain ranges. It's up to us to go find it. So, next time you're planning a trip, I encourage you to look beyond the usual suspects. Pull up a map of the national park system and look for a name you guarantee recognize. Do a little research. I promise you, you'll be surprised by the incredible diversity and beauty you find. Whether the glacial peaks of the North Cascades, the ancient trees of Great Basin, the champion trees of Congaree, or the rainbow-colored wood of Petrified Forest, there's a world of adventure out there. Exploring these underrated parks isn't just about avoiding crowds. It's about broadening our understanding of what a national park can be and supporting the entire system that protects these priceless treasures for generations to come. What's your favorite underrated park? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your recommendations and stories. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey off the beaten path, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. We'll see you in the next one.